Hare Krishna. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sri Chaitanya Chandra Das. Today we are going to see an interesting story from Skanda Puran. Once upon a time, there were two brothers. Their names were Suvritta and Vritta. So these two brothers once decided to go for a pilgrimage, and they started walking from their hometown to Prayag, because after few days Janmashtami was coming and they wanted to celebrate this festival of Lord Krishna's birth in Prayag. So both of them, Suvritta and Vritta, both of these brothers started walking from their hometown to Prayag. And they were walking daily through the forest, through the villages, through the towns. And one fine day, they were when in the middle of their path, what happened? Suddenly there was a big storm, there was thunderstorm, there was rains, and the atmosphere was so much disturbed, and they thought what to do now. So suddenly they both saw a brothel nearby, a beer bar which was there nearby. So one of them immediately ran and took shelter of their beer bar at brothel and hid himself there so that he can save himself from the thunderstorm. But the other brother, who was Vritta, Suvritta, went and took shelter of the brothel. But the Vritta, he thought, I don't care about the storm. I will still go, I will still walk and reach Prayag, because Janmashtami is coming near. I want to reach on time to Prayag. So he continued walking in spite of such heavy storm. And Vritta started walking and Suvritta was there in the brothel. So after some time, this Vritta reached Prayag on the Janmashtami day, and he was so happy that their temple was huge and there was big celebration. So many people had come there and they were celebrating this Janmashtami with great pomp. And then he participated, he did the aarti, he had nice prasad, and all the celebrations were there, and he participated in all the festivities in that temple in Prayag on this Janmashtami day. And this another brother, Suvritta, who was in the brothel, he was thinking, I am so unfortunate. I am stuck in this brothel, and my brother Vritta, he is there in Prayag and he is celebrating Janmashtami there in Krishna temple. He is so fortunate. I am so unfortunate. So whole time he was thinking about his brother who was celebrating Janmashtami in Prayag. But whole time Vritta, who was there in Prayag, who was celebrating Janmashtami in Krishna temple, he was thinking about his brother Suvritta, who was in brothel. He was thinking, how unfortunate my brother is. He is in a brothel, and what he must be doing there? He must be enjoying, and he must be doing all nonsense there. How unfortunate, how pitiable, how miserable my brother is, and I am so fortunate. So he was thinking whole time about the brothel, and his brother who was in the brothel, whole time he was thinking about Prayag and Janmashtami. And then after the whole celebration was over, Vritta starts his journey from Prayag, and then they meet both each other together on the way. And then they tell what happened with them. And then they were talking like that, and when they were walking back to their village, suddenly a lightning struck, and there was a huge lightning, and because of that lightning, both of them die on the spot. So both are dead because of the heavy lightning, and the both brothers are dead. Now the Vishnu Dutas come there, and Vishnu Dutas come with a big plane, and now the plane comes and Vishnu Dutas tell Suvritta to board the plane. And his brother Vritta, he is amazed. He is thinking, how come you are taking him in this aeroplane back to Vaikunta and leaving me? I was in Prayag. I was celebrating Janmashtami. Whole day I was there in Prayag, and he was there in brothel. And you are taking him back to Godhead and not me. How come? So this Vishnu Das told, see, although you were in Prayag, you were there on the day of Janmashtami in Krishna temple, although you participate in all the activities, but the whole time you are thinking about the brothel, about your brother. And your brother Suvritta, although he was in brothel, he was thinking about you, that how you are so fortunate, you are celebrating Janmashtami, you are in Prayag, so whole time he was thinking about you, he was thinking about Krishna, and you are thinking whole time about the brothel. So that's why he got more benefit than you. So that's why we are taking him back home, back to Godhead. So immediately Vritta says, my God, so he begs forgiveness and he says, please tell me what to do. So that time Suvritta tells to the Vishnuduta, see, we both are brothers and we have a thick relationship. I cannot go alone back home, back to Godhead, leaving my brother here. I also don't want to go. I will stay here if you are not taking him. Then the Vishnudutas tell him, see, if you give your some spiritual credit to him, then he can also come. So then Suvritta says immediately, please take whatever spiritual credit are required for him to come back home, back to Godhead, please give that. And then that credit is given, some few credits, spiritual credit is given to Vritta, and then both become eligible to go back home, back to Godhead, and they both of them go back home, back to Godhead. So this story comes in Skanda Puran. So what is the significance of this story? The significance is you are where your mind is. So whenever we do something, any activity, we should simply focus our mind on the present, on that activity, then only we get benefit. Otherwise we don't get benefit. Whenever we are chanting, whenever we are worshipping the Lord, when we are addressing the Lord, whatever devotional activities we do, our consciousness should be there. Otherwise we don't get any benefit. So wherever your mind is, you are there. That is what we learn. So in our life, the length of life is not in our hand. How much we will live, that is not in our hands. Then the breadth of life is not in our hand. Breadth means what? How much influence we carry around us, how much aura we carry around us, how much fame we will have in life, that is also not in our hand. So length of life is not in our hand, the breadth of life is not in our hand, but the depth of life is in our hand. So depth is decided by our consciousness, how much we are absorbed, how much our mind is absorbed in whatever we do. That way we can decide the depth of our life. So this we learn from this pastime. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.